Hello, welcome to another video from Alberta Bushcrafter. My name's Dean, and this is our second installment of the 2015 Saw Shootout, and this is the big category. This I'll call the middleweights, because these are all the 7-inch or 170 millimeter saws. So we've got a huge lineup on this. We got at least 7 or 8 saws that we wanted to test out. And I think you'll find the results surprising. So, without further ado, here we go. Okay, so this is, we'll call this the heavyweight round, because this is the biggest category we've got here for saws. This is our second one, our number 2 of the 2015 Saw Showdown.
Great Saw Shootout.
Yeah, great Saw Shootout. We'll call it that. Anyways, I'm Dean.
JC.
And here we go. So what do we got lined up? Let's start with these two because they're actually the same saw.
This is really neat.
This is. This is my old Fiskars. You've seen this in one of my original videos.
And this is the new Woods folding saw that is available at Canadian Tire as of this year.
And we've been over these, and these are exactly the same saw.
The only real difference is that the old Fiskars actually locks when it's closed. This one,
so, see?
the Woods, does not. Now looking inside it, it almost looks like it has a notch for a locked position, but I would actually have to take it apart to have a look, and I have not done that yet.
Let's see one more thing here. Yeah.
Very stiff blade.
Blades are the same.
Yeah.
The only thing is his is a lot cleaner than mine, because this is new. This is old. So these are our first 2 up. I gotta move this down here. So our third one?
The third one, now you may have already seen some videos on this one. It's the Coleman saw, and it seems to be designed as a replacement for the old Coghlan Sierra saw, the 8400 Sierra saw. And it has a very similar locking mechanism with an added safety, similar blade, the same lockup. It doesn't lock on closing, locks with the spring. And you've probably seen videos where they have not been very well liked, and that generally seems to be the consensus. So we are going to see how it performs today ourselves.
All right. Our fourth one up. You've seen this in another video. This is a Baco PG72. Now this is going to be in the upcoming giveaway. I just promise we're not going to use it heavily. We're going to be gentle with it, and I will clean it up. So you get an actual saw that's been field tested. Next up is the classic Baco Laplander, which, as I said, I just picked one of these up. Once again, these are identical saws, really, as far as we can tell.
We really cannot tell a difference except for the color of the handle.
Yeah. Handle's even the same grippy material as well.
Interesting point of fact, in Canada, the Baco in the United States is about a $20 saw, which would put it right in the same pricing category as most of the others. Up here in Canada, this runs about $45–50 depending on where you're getting it.
Depending, I've seen it on Amazon as little as $32, which was this one. Yeah, this one, the PG72, you get it from Mountain Equipment Co-op. It is $17 Canadian. It puts it right in the range of those. And then, our next one, believe it or not, this is another Baco saw. It is and it isn't. This is a Kershaw Taskmaster saw. Very similar to the Laplander and PG72. The only thing is it's got a rubberized handle. Some people like it. He doesn't.
It's not that it's rubberized I don't like the finger grooves. I don't like a handle that locks my fingers. I like neutral handles.
Yeah.
On all my tools.
I tend to agree. The only other thing is the blade is a little heavier, and the coating, we've noticed, is a little heavier on this as well. Yeah, our last showdown, that might have, I actually had a showdown with this in a Pocket Boy at one point, and it really, this didn't perform as well as I'd liked, and it might have been that coating that was interfering it. That's actually how this got started. We were asking about that.
Yep. I was actually earlier, this coating is so rough that I was actually using it as an emery cloth on my fingernails. Yes, guys do their fingernails, only we do it manly style.
Okay. Was not expecting that. All right, and we're saving our two favorite saws for last. Mine, of course, as you've seen, the Pocket Boy 170. This is the only one we've got that's got a two-position blade. And you guys have seen reviews on this. I'm thinking it's going to do pretty well. And
you should be familiar with the old Colin's 8400 Sierra saw. If you're not, look into it. Seriously. I got these. Now I know you can get them cheaper than what I paid for them, and I only paid about 15 bucks because it was on sale. And I held out a long time on these because I thought, you know, it's in the goofy camping section. It's probably just gonna fall apart, you know. And I could not have been more wrong. This saw, in the last year that I have owned it, for its lightweight and simple design, has more than earned its place in my kits. It is a permanent addition to my kit. Unless something else comes along that completely blows it away, which I don't see happening, this is my favorite. Price-wise, let's take price into consideration here.
yes, let's take price into consideration.
It is, in this weight class, this is my favorite saw. Hands down.
I've got to also say, you know, this shouldn't be heavyweight. This should be middleweight. So we got other ones to go through. I've actually got to say I've always been skeptical about the Sierra saws, so I'm interested in seeing how this performs. The other nice thing is, for that price point, the Silky is about 35 bucks, and the blades are running about 25. That's Canadian. Great saw, but we'll see.
Since spare blades were mentioned, I don't know if they're available anymore, but I know the last spare blade that I bought and I still have stashed was 5 bucks. And these are SK5 steel. The blades are SK5 steel. The Silky is SK4. Now, don't let the lower number make you think that it is an inferior steel. It is not. It is just a different grade of steel in the same category. The others, we're not really sure what they are.
No, not at all. Let's have a quick discussion. Which one of these cut on the pull stroke only, and which cut on push and pull? So the Woods, is that a push and pull?
Is advertised as a push and pull saw. And looking at it, the teeth, they are set slightly, and I think it is definitely a push and pull cut.
Okay. And a Coleman.
That one they say is a push and pull cut, but the teeth are very similar to the Silky and the Colin's, and that one is definitely a pull saw despite the advertising.
Okay. All the Bacos are push and pull cut. These I have tried. The Silky, that's a pull cut only. And what about the Sierra?
Definitely a pull cut. It is very similar in tooth pattern to the Silky, and actually it could very well have originally been designed in Japan. Quite honestly, it wouldn't surprise me at all. The Japanese are all about horticulture. They're all about their trees. It is something that they know a lot about.
All right, so let's get down to it. We got a lot of saws. We got a lot of sawing to do. Let's see. I have my ideas, and so does he, as to what's going to come out on top. But this is going to be interesting. All right, so JC and I are going to jump right into this. We're going to start with the Woods, the old, actually the old Fiskars folding saw. We'll see. This piece of wood is green poplar cut down about 3 hours ago, and it's also, I found one part that's a uniform width, so every saw is going to be cutting through the same amount of wood. So let's try it.
Go.
Whoops.
What'd you count?
I counted 46.
I counted 44.
Oh, we'll split the difference and say 45.
Yep, 45.
This saw is 20 years old though.
Not bad for a 20-year-old veteran.
Yep.
And now, the new woods. Are you ready?
Ready. Go.
Binding. Oh my goodness, is it ever binding? Yeah, this one. Oh my goodness. It really bound up. What'd you count?
32.
Yeah, but it bound bad.
Yeah, I could feel it. It's shaking the whole makeshift sawhorse here. Okay. Next, let's go with the Coleman.
Alrighty. And now the Coleman.
Got a bit of
Again.
an audience of some crows here everywhere. Look at them.
Oh yeah, we got some big black birds gonna start dive bombing us. And now this one is a pole saw, and from looking at it, I think it's supposed to be an improvement on the Colons. We are going to find out. Are you ready?
Go. .32 again.
32, and I could feel it binding as well.
So could I.
Not quite as bad, but it was definitely binding.
Yeah, I felt that as well. All right, Baco PG72.
Go.
Ooh, binding
Ooh.
real bad.
Did not expect that.
6, 7. Oh, and the blade's almost bending.
Oh dear.
Okay, it's a brand new saw. Wow,
I admit that was unexpected.
disqualified. Where's my gloves?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's
You're gonna
practically
break the
stuck.
blade if you try.
Yeah, I'm just gonna knock it out and. Wow, guys, sorry I reviewed this for you. It's not quite the same saw, is it? Okay, so that's a fail. That's about 25 strokes, and it's not going anywhere.
That's a surprise.
Yeah, I got a feeling this is not going to be in the giveaway. I'm going to try something later with this. We'll see how it does on dry wood.
Definitely see how it does on dry wood.
Okay.
And now, everyone's favorite.
Except me.
Go.
Whoops. I found it 29.
That didn't do too badly.
Yeah, compared to the last one. Okay. That's funny. This is the one I'm worried about. Kershaw Taskmaster.
Go.
Binding real bad. I got 20.
And I think we're going to have another DNF.
DNF does not finish. It's that coating, I swear it.
It has to be, honestly.
Your turn. Yeah, let's start on that one because that was half done, eh?
And now, my favorite in this weight class. Remember, this one is a pole saw. Ready?
Go.
There you go.
14.
14.
Oh boy. I gotta say, I'm a little nervous. This is my favorite. This is the Silky Pocket Boy 170 on the pull stroke only.
Go. $15.
Ooh.
That's what I counted.
We have we have a dead heat. Wow, okay.
Let's see what happens.
What? 14.
14. So yeah,
We have a dead heat. Oh, wow.
I like that one. I do.
I got a feeling.
But I'm a
Hardwood's
cheap
gonna
one.
Win by a nose. That's okay, because we got drywood coming up.
Yep.
And this stuff is going to be fun. Okay, we are back. Second half of the middleweight competition. And this is on, whoops, gloves. Guys, remember my video, always wear gloves. This is on very well seasoned, fairly hard apple wood. So let's see how these do. First, this is the old 20-year-old Fiskars. Ready.
Go. What'd you get?
I counted 45.
I counted 44.
Okay.
That is
44
hard
it is.
wood.
That is very hard wood.
And now, the new woods. You ready?
Ready.
Go. 29?
29.
And it was binding. I could feel it binding still in that dry wood.
Yep. There we go. Might want to check if that's locked.
Yeah, she's locked.
Okay.
And now, the Coleman.
Go.
Ready? Doesn't even feel like it's biting.
37. You okay?
Yep.
All right. Fourth one up, and this one did not finish on the greenwood. This is the Baco PG72.
And go.
The 31.
Yeah, 31. Yeah, that actually didn't do too bad.
Not bad. Okay, next. Woohoo, Baco Laplander. This did about middle of the pack last time. Let's see how it does on dry hard wood.
And go.
Ah.
$28. 28?
Yep.
Not bad.
28, 29. Not bad. Decent. Oh no, it's this one. Another did not finish on the greenwood.
Will we see redemption?
Yeah, Kershaw Taskmaster. There's a little wobbly there.
Go.
Hang on.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Go.
Ah.
No, she's...
This is another does not finish.
That's terrible.
Darn it, that's quite disappointing for this saw.
I'm thinking it's got to be a large part of the coating.
Yeah, it really
really am.
does. All right, bottom of the pack. Now the fun begins. Okay, what we got there?
We have the Colon 8400, the Sierra saw. Ready?
Go. $21.
21.
All right, and finally,
Silky.
Silky Pocket Boy.
Go. $19.
19. All right. So that's a winner by a nose
Yep.
on the hardwood. So there we go. Okay, so this is quite a few upsets here today. We'll just quickly go through well, what place it is. Last place, 2 do not finishes. That's the Kershaw Taskmaster. And yeah, it's that heavy coating that seems to slow it down.
It really does.
Yeah, leave that out. Second last place, and it's no longer on the giveaway, I guess, is the Baco PG72. That's 1 do not finish, and it was okay in drywood, but really bad on green.
That one was the biggest surprise to me. I really expected it to do better.
Yeah, so did I. 20-year-old Fiskars. Decent saw for 20 years old. It cut pretty well, and then there's that one.
The Woods. It did all right in the drywood, but you could still feel it binding. This one, even though it's in 4th place, I would definitely... 5th place, I would definitely not recommend this saw.
4th place is the Coleman. I'm actually looking at the blades on these, and all these could maybe use a coating of WD-40, but what's your thoughts on this one?
WD-40 definitely could help with the cut, but I like to test saws without it to know how they function.
And that's why we did it this way too.
Yeah, my thoughts on this one, it had potential, but I'm going to lump this one in with the Woods. It's another one of those that really, it's not spectacular. It's not really worth it. I mean, yeah, it's just average. And for $20, you can get yourself a better saw, even for 20 bucks.
All right. Oddly enough, in 3rd place is the Baco Laplander. Now, there are issues with Baco Laplanders. It's tough to find the 396 LAP blade. This did okay in greenwood, fairly okay in drywood too.
Yeah, it did. It really did.
But I'd put it just above average. And for the price, again, 35-ish Canadian, I was expecting more. So that brings us to the winners, and we're saying that because we actually have, we're calling this a tie.
Yes.
So, because these were so close, in the budget category.
The Coghlan's 8400 Sierra saw, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
The handle's almost, well, it's a little thinner than the Laplander and stuff. I was surprised. I've tried this out myself, and you know, for the $15 to $20 range, it's great. And you know, $5 a blade. How can you go wrong? So this is a winner in the budget category. Yeah. And in the luxury category, this, if price were not an object, this one beats the Coghlan's on features.
Definitely.
Yeah. But the blade price is expensive. I love the handle on it, and I also like the case.
Yep.
It's the only one that comes with a case, although it's kind of a funny looking case.
And for sheer durability, and it definitely is the winner. Solid metal handle, rubber overmold, the solid metal locking mechanism, quality steel, quality blade. It's, although we're calling it a tie, overall it's still definitely a winner.
Yeah. I'd say longer term this might be it. But there are our 2 winners right here. This is the Coghlan's Model 8400 Sierra saw, old classic, and the Silky Pocket Boy 170.
Yep.
Wow, I was amazed.
And there you have it, folks.
Yeah, there you have it. So thanks for watching another video from Alberta Bushcrafter. I'm Dean.
And JC.
Take care. Good day.